Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your October 2020 mid-month general reading. So we're looking at the last 2 weeks of October. This reading is for the lovely fire sign of Leo, our lions. I hope you're all doing well, safe, healthy, reasonably sane as always in this unprecedented year. Thanks for taking the time to tune in today for all that you do in support of this channel. Your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations. It is all welcome and appreciated. Thank you. So this reading is for the fire sign of Leo for the last half of October 2020. So that's Leo sun, moon, rising. If your Venus is in Leo, if you're cross-watching for a Leo, it's all relevant. But because they're general readings, of course, they're going to resonate differently. So watch all of your signs if you know them, sun, moon, rising, Venus, because each one can provide, excuse me, a little insight and perspective on what's going on in your life. Your cards are jumping all over the place, Leo. If you find that any of the readings do resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, you can click on the description link below, which has some contact details. My email address is there. You can email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I can usually respond with more info within the same day, the first 24 hours. And scheduling is done in a pretty timely fashion too. I do readings full time. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent at working with your schedule and mine to get those readings set up as quickly as possible. So email me if you're interested. Okay, Leo, let's take a look at what the last half of October 2020 has in store for you. Your cards are like, I have this sense of eagerness, so it'd be interesting to see what comes out. I am using, for those of you who care to know, the Steampunk Tarot, clarifying with Legacy of the Divine. I was just gifted a variety of different decks, so I am beginning to kind of incorporate them. Okay, Leo. So, for the primary energy of the last 2 weeks, we have the Page of Pentacles, primary focus. We have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Wands. And I have had just a few comments lately about my changing it up just a little bit, and I have because I felt compelled to, although not changing them too much. The primary energy and source is still from the bottom of the deck, which is that Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the primary focus is the Page of Pentacles, so learning something new. Pages are usually in the student-apprentice energy. They're beginning to learn something new. This is the Page of Pentacles, which is governed by the element of Earth. So the Page of Pentacles is learning something new, perhaps something practical. At the beginning of the stage of gaining a deeper understanding and awareness of how things come together in a practical way. Pages are in the process of learning and taking what they're learning and trying to figure out how to use it in a practical way in their life. So the Page of Pentacles is learning how to do something, what it's going to actually take on this new path. We have the Ace of Cups, which represents the number 1, as aces do. So this is a beginning, a new path, a new start, a new opportunity. This is the Ace of Cups, which is governed by the element of water, which is emotional. This could mean new love and romance for some of you, emotional renewal in an already existing situation, but it can also be the beginning of self-love, self-value, self-awareness of your worth as an individual. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, particularly in kind of a decadent, sensual, visceral sense. Tens being completion in the tarot, the Ten of Cups is where everything kind of comes together, particularly in regards to home, family, love, marriage, blessings. Here in the Nine of Cups, it's the wish fulfillment, sometimes called the lottery card, getting what you want, having everything you want to the point that your cups are overflowing and you can share and celebrate with everybody else, particularly in kind of a not quite as an emotional and spiritual connection as the Ten of Cups, but in, actually literally having everything that you want, your cups overflowing. and sharing that with other people. And then we have, it's a fantastic reading, The Six of Wands, which is victory, triumph, success after a battle, after a challenge. Perhaps you've been putting in a lot of work into something. It can also represent public recognition, receiving an award, a bonus, a raise, winning something. Maybe you've won some money, winning a contest, having your efforts and your skills and everything that you've been through kind of recognized in a public way. So, beautiful reading. I'm going to clarify now. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. The Sun. So, Leo, whatever you're starting off on, whatever you're learning, you're quite happy about it. It's almost as if you're in love with what you're learning. Let's break that down a little more. Clarify the Sun. Well, that one just jumped right out. The Ace of Pentacles. A new job, moving, relocating, a new job, a new project, a new business of some kind. It could also be a new course of learning. And sometimes Leo, the Ace of Pentacles can represent receiving an unexpected sum of money or resources that enable you to start something you've been wanting to start. Like if you've been wanting to start your own business or a new project, this is having the funds or the resources or the help that you need to do it. It's a practical new beginning, so it could also be moving, relocating, a new job, again, a new project. Let's pull one more clarifier from that, just because I'm curious. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Magician, the entrepreneur of the tarot. Because the Magician is a very independent sort of person. He's worked long and hard on his road of trial and error, failure, defeat, success, triumph. He's learned and grown on his own road, and he's finally come to the point where he now has control over all of the elements. So in the tarot, these elements are earth, air, fire, and water, which represents creativity, aggressive, assertive energy, emotional energy, mental energy, and practical energy as well. So this is somebody who has, because of how hard he's worked to get to a place where he now has control over these elements, he knows how to take an idea, a dream, a vision, and combine that with his own God-given talents and the physical hard work to pull everything together to actually manifest that vision into reality. He has everything that he needs. He's a very independent energy too, a very entrepreneurial energy. His way is the best way because that's the way that he's always done it. In fact, if the Magician has a challenge, it's probably in working with others. This feels very... I mean, you could translate this into love. I mean, this is a general reading, so while the details and specifics are going to vary in the life of everybody that watches this, that resonates, the energy fundamentally remains the same, but I'm not getting a huge love energy off this. It feels more like a new project, a new business, a new job, maybe moving or relocating, and learning. It could also be, you're starting something new. And you're manifesting it yourself, and you're learning as you go, and you're really, really, really happy about it. Whether it's starting your own business, some of you may be starting your own business, moving or relocating, a new job, moving and relocating for a new job or for a new business. Or you might be starting off on a new project, a course / a new course of learning. You have what it takes. But you're learning as you go, and you're manifesting as you go. It's beautiful energy. All right. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups. Why did I just get pregnancy? I just got pregnancy for somebody. Somebody out there is maybe Maybe that's what that Ace of Pentacles, maybe you've been trying to get pregnant or trying to manifest pregnancy. I got that pretty clearly for somebody out there. So for somebody out there for whom that resonates, that Page of Pentacles might represent the child, because they can represent children, young people, or even messages. That you're off and running, a new start is beginning. All right, clarify the Ace of Cups. The Seven of Cups. Very dreamy, idealistic, fantasizing, daydreaming, building castles in the sky, considering all the different options, each one as perfect as the last. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. The Ace of Swords, a new course of learning, a new opportunity to change your reality. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Air. That's the element which governs the Suit of Swords, and it's mental energy, cerebral, what goes on in our heads, belief systems, ideologies, perspectives. And the Ace of Swords comes in and it illuminates. It gives clarity on something you didn't have clarity before. It's a new idea or a new perspective on something. It illuminates the absolute reality of something, whether it's difficult or whether it's not difficult to see. And in that energetic space, you have the opportunity to make choices and decisions and take a course of action that can allow you to change your current reality into something happier and healthier. So it's a new idea, a new perspective, a new chance to start. And it can also represent the start, again, of a course of learning. Interesting. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Getting everything that you want. Cups overflowing. A sense of abundance. The Eight of Coins. So this is the work card, working hard, maybe repetitive work, getting up early, staying up late, putting a lot of effort and dedication and time and detail into this. Clarify the Ace of Coins. Sorry, the Eight of Coins. Clarify the Eight of Coins. The Six of Cups, a card often associated with the past, childhood, nostalgia. Again, kind of a daydreaming. It can be a card of historical connections as well, so perhaps something you've been working on for quite a long time. This could also be something that you've dreamed about since you were young or since you were a child. For some of you, this is going to be the opportunity, Leo, to do something, to start a business you've always dreamed about, to start a new job that you've always dreamed about having, like maybe when you were a kid, a new project. It could be, going to school to study something that you've always wanted to study. For some of you within your an already existing workplace situation, it could be because of all your hard work, you're being given a new position, a new role, a bonus, a raise, a promotion, and anything that falls under that umbrella, and the ability to start off in a new capacity or role or project where you're kind of learning as you're going along and manifesting as well. Although, to be honest, it feels a bit more independent and a bit more entrepreneurial. So it could be that you've been working hard to save up, to be able to start something new. Some of you may have come into some money recently. Clarify the Six of Wands. Victory and triumph, raises, promotions, public recognition, winning awards. The Queen of Wands. There you are, Leo. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And in this particular deck, Legacy of the Divine Tarot, she's very fierce, aggressive. She is kicking butt and taking names. And I mean, with the Six of Wands, you're winning, you're achieving victory, and you're achieving recognition. Like, at the very least, people are going to be looking at you for the last half of October as somebody who's confident, somebody who's assertive, somebody who's self-assured, somebody who is victorious, confident, successful, ambitious, on top of things. In your own fiery, lovely Queen of the Amazons kind of energy. I love this depiction of the Queen of Wands. All right, let's clarify the Queen of Wands. The Empress, a sign of new beginnings again, fertility, sensuality, femininity. Yeah, some of you are getting pregnant, giving birth, getting pregnant, maybe after a long time of trying. The Empress is a card of self-love, self-nurturing. You also have that Ace of Cups, which can be a card of the beginning of valuing, recognizing your own worth, self-love, self-knowledge, self-value as well. One more for that. Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Three of Cups, social energy with people that you care about, that get you. It's a card that has a strong social energy, getting together, partying, celebrating with people who love you, get you, know you. At the very least, Leo, I mean, this is a fabulous reading. I think people are really going to be looking at you in the last half of October. I think a lot of people are going to be seeing you as everything I've described before. Beautiful, sensual, feminine, or if you're male, you know, very handsome, charismatic, attractive, confident, again, kicking butt and taking names. It feels as if you've broken through something, or you're going to be breaking through. It's kind of like you're leveling up, you're kind of elevating, you're busted through maybe having been in a rut or something of that sort, and you're starting off on a brand new path, whether, again, it's moving, relocating, a new job, a new business, a new project, whatever this, you know, you have these aces. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Coins. So you're obviously starting on something new, you're manifesting, you're working hard, you're learning as you're going, and you're really in love with this process. It's making you kind of take a step back and look at yourself in a way I think that you haven't before, or you haven't in a long time, or you've forgotten how, and you're feeling very confident and very self-assured and just beautiful or handsome in your own element, and people are taking notice of that. They're sitting up and taking notice. Some of you may be actually winning, getting some recognition, award of some kind. It could be a bonus, a promotion, a raise, winning money, which is also going to help kind of propel you in this new beginning as well. Any way you look at it, it's an absolutely beautiful energy. And towards the end of the month, you may be doing some socializing, of course, assuming it's, you know, safe where you're at. Lovely reading, Leo. So Leo, that is your reading for the last half of October. I hope you enjoyed it. It's an awesome read. If this reading resonated with you, or if any of the videos do, and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, just click on that little arrow, that description link, where you'll see my email address, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you and to hear from you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the November, can you believe it's almost November, the November general readings. And until then, stay safe and well. I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.